Here is a little mystery before we start. Think about finding your seat in a massive movie theater. Hold that thought, because today it becomes mathematics. Welcome to Math Concepts Made Easy. Today is day 10, and our lesson is all about Cartesian plane. Before we start, a quick recap. In our last lesson, day 9, we studied algebraic identities, all standard identities with geometric proof. If any of that feels unclear, pause here and re-watch day 9 first, because today builds directly on it. By the end of this lesson, student can conceptually map pairs of numbers to a physical 2D space without mixing up the axes. Grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let us begin. Before we touch any formulas, let me show you where this idea already lives in your everyday life. Think about finding your seat in a massive movie theater. Your ticket says row H, seat 12. If it only said 12, you wouldn't know where to go. To pinpoint an exact location on a flat surface, you always need exactly two pieces of information. You have been using this idea all along. Today we simply give it a name and learn its rules. So what is really going on here? The Cartesian plane is just a mathematical map. We take a normal number line that runs left and right, and we cross it with a second number line that runs up and down. Where they cross is the center of the world, called the origin. Every point on this map is just a set of driving directions from that center. Keep that picture in your mind, because everything else in this lesson grows out of it. Now we are ready to say this precisely, the way mathematicians do. Here is our focus for today: axes, quadrants, and plotting points intuitively. In symbols, we write it as point P, located at coordinate x, y. Every word of that definition matters, so read it slowly. You already know number line, integers. This definition simply builds on those familiar ideas. Here is the key formula for Cartesian plane. The formula is point P, located at coordinate x, y. Watch how each part appears as I say it. Do not just memorize the symbols, make sure you understand what each one represents, because that is what the exam really tests. Let us put this to work with real examples, one step at a time. Plot point A at 4, 2. Step 1, start at 0, 0. Step 2, walk right 4 on the x-axis. Step 3, take the elevator up 2 on the y-axis. Notice how every line follows logically from the one before it. That habit, checking each step, is what makes your answers reliable. Now, a quick warning, because I see students lose marks on this every single year. Before I show you, think about what could possibly go wrong here. 3, 2, 1. The universal beginner mistake is swapping the x and y coordinates. Students will plot 3, 4 by going up 3 and right 4. To fix this forever, teach the golden rule: you must walk into the elevator before you can go up. Horizontal first, vertical second. Compare the wrong way and the right way on screen, and promise yourself you will never fall for this one. Time to try it yourself. Here is your practice question. Where is point B, -3, -5? Pause the video now, or take a few seconds with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let us solve it together. Horizontal, -3, which means move left 3. Vertical, -5, which means move down 5. Which means plots in the third quadrant. How did you do? If you slipped anywhere, rewind and watch that step again. That is exactly how strong students learn. Let us bring today's lesson together in one picture. At the center of everything sits Cartesian plane. We explored axes, quadrants, and plotting points intuitively. The one formula to remember is point P, located at coordinate x, y. Watch out for the common trap we discussed. And remember our goal: student can conceptually map pairs of numbers to a physical 2D space without mixing up the axes. Next lesson, standard form of a linear equation, X plus by plus C equals 0, meaning and examples. New lessons every day on math concepts made easy. Thank you for learning with me. See you tomorrow.